Can you survive with only TEMU fishing and camping gear? Well, we're gonna find out. We got our shipment, so now let's see what's inside. Nobody could ever, especially not a fisherman, could ever guess what's inside these tubes. You could probably guess. First up, let's see what we got inside the box. Something special, something really special right there. Now some of you guys may have heard of a barrel of monkeys, but what about a box of crabs? It's a box of crab lures to be accurate. We all know predator fish do eat a lot of crabs, but we don't often use them for lures, so they might be good. Got some TEMU popping corks, some TEMU top waters, and we even got a big old glide bait. It says it's a striper, but I don't know. To me, that looks a lot like a mullet. Now, I've got a question for you. Is TEMU in high quality an oxymoron? Because in these two tubes, we have some of TEMU's most high quality rods. Look at that. On top of that, they have their own carriers to further protect them. Look at that. Starting it off with the SEASIR Repeater 2 spinning rod. Interesting thing about these rods, they are coming from TEMU, but it does say they do have Fuji guides on them. Some of the more high quality guides you're gonna get. Got some nice balsa on there. And then we have the guides, which are looking pretty nice, and a pretty straight rod right there. And now this is about a 6'5", 6'6" rod, fast action. This is gonna be very good, I think, for popping corks, top waters, and wade fishing. The SEASIR Stream also coming with those Fuji guides. And on this casting setup, we got that split grip, also feeling like a pretty nice rod right here. Now the thing is, we did go with some of the high quality rods, but for the reels, we went with some of the most budget options. I think these range from $10 to $20. Maybe these guys are gonna be the real test for those redfish. And finally, oh boy, we've got one of the most important parts right here, the orange box. What's in this orange box is gonna be paramount to our survival out there on the water. You're gonna have to see what that is later. Ooh, got a couple more things right here. We got a very interesting little bait right there, and we do have some shrimp lures to go along with our TEMU popping corks.
I know it's a very underground company, so I'm very happy to bring TEMU to your attention. As you know or didn't know, TEMU offers crazy good prices on everything from fishing gear and household items to electronics. The good thing is TEMU offers delivery guarantee and price protection. You can request a partial refund on the difference. Now this is what you're gonna wanna do. Download the TEMU app using the link provided and enter the code DZG4682 to the app search bar to get a $100 coupon bundle for free and unlock additional discounts. As you saw, we got a bundle of TEMU fishing gear. Now we have to go and try to catch some fish.
All right, let's show these fish what is up, man. We're out here early in the morning, so we are gonna be starting off shallow, right off a little bit of a grass reef right here. Now this is gonna be a fun little setup to use because it is a little bit lighter. It's gonna make those redfish and even trout really fun. First lure we're starting off here is the weedless soft plastic. Right here, during midsummer, we got hot water and we got a lot of dead grass and living grass that loves to get on your lures. It feels good to get a bite though. Feels real good. There's a bite, dude. Oh, dude, drag not set. Oh my gosh, dude, there's fish right here, dude. Drag was not set. God, that's the first thing you need to do, Coop. Dang, yeah, there's reds in here. Oh yeah, there's reds in here. Matter of fact, there goes a 30-incher, dude. That might have been what we hooked. Dang, that was a big red. There's one right there. Oh, let's go, buddy. I told you there's reds. There's a school. There's a freaking school right here, dude. Oh my gosh. And I'm telling you, I told you this rod was gonna be fun. Holy. That's a good red. There's a freaking school, man. This is sick. They're right here too. There might be more out that way. That's a good one, dude. Now we got the drag too tight. Holy. Ah, under the rod breaker. That's a test for your rod right there. That's a good little red. Man, I'm freaking hyped up. This isn't the big 30-incher. We'll see. We'll have to see how big he is though. Sick, man. Honestly, this is a spot I wanted to try, but this is a spot that is just right by the launch I wanted to start off with. And we already got ourselves a nice keeper. Let's go, dude. And I can't see with that hook, it didn't get super deep penetration. It got in there, I mean, he's on there good, but woohoo! Let's go, dude. Amazing test for the new rod right there. Sick red fish. That's a sick keeper redfish right there, and I think there's a bunch more right here. We're kind of spooking them by talking. Sometimes you jinx it by releasing the first fish of the day, but we got to do it. It's the rule. You got to release the first fish of the day. I think they are. Oh, almost let them go upside down, which you don't want to do with reds. Let's go, dude. Though there's fish here. All right, we hit some deeper water here. Let's try out the spinning set up with the popping cork. Got a little bit heavier setup here, just because we are going to be throwing the popping cork, which is heavy itself. We'll set the drag this time. Yeah, that'll work. There's a fish. Oh, that's a little bit better, guy. Golly, it's a dinker. Why did you feel so big? Am I crazy? You know what? It looks like the line was wrapped around him. It wrapped around him twice, so that's exactly why. Man, I can't believe there wasn't more fish on this open flat area right here. I think most of the fish were right by that reef, and they should still be there. Let's head back over there. See, right here, it's super shallow. Even if there was redfish in here, they would have a really hard time of seeing your bait and biting it. Now we reset, but this time we're coming right over what I'm calling this reef. It's not really a reef, but it's just exposed right now because the tide is low. But that'll allow us to fish this area over here. Oh, that's a fish. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my God. Oh, buddy. He's peeling. Look at that, dude. Crazy. That's one of the bigger ones. Has to be. He took it and just freaking took off, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Powerful guy. Let's go, dude. That was sick. I've been lacking on the hook set today, but that guy, it didn't matter. He set the hook for me. He just ate it and took off. The bad thing though is, as sick as it is, we already caught our first fish of the day. So now we're looking for some keepers. This is gonna be close. Or maybe he's just a really strong slot. Dang, beautiful red, dude. It might be it. I think it's a keeper. Let's see how you're hooked. Oh, not that good, dude. It's on the roof of his mouth, the hard part. So it didn't really get the penetration, but dang, still got him. Nice, dude. Freaking redfish. Oh, buddy, that's a good one. So, man, the story makes perfect sense. Out there in that deeper water, popping cork, gonna catch smaller trout. Up here, right by this shallower water, right at the start of the drop off. Some nice reds. Shoot, well, fellas, we're in luck. That is the perfect keeper, 27 incher. He's going right here on the stringer. Whew, and that's how you get it done. Catching some keeper fish with the TEMU setups. That man is going in the water. And now we're just trying some completely new spots right off the edge of this big bay, which is gonna hold a little bit cooler water. Whoa, what kind of fish is this, dude? I just threw the popping cork out to troll while I was casting with the bait caster, and this hooked up to something nice. I did it on purpose too. Man, look at that, biggest trout of the day. Just doing nothing, trolling. That's a nice keeper right there. Let's freaking go, dude. Trolling a popping cork, crazy. You wouldn't think it works, but it does. I've done it before. Biggest trout of the day. Caught doing that, not even working the popping cork. But now we're gonna find a beautiful beach and we're gonna cook up some redfish. And I can finally show you what's in that top secret orange box. That's a beautiful beach. Well, I knew it was gonna be really hot out here cooking up fish midday. So we're cooking up a recipe that's perfect for these hot summer days. Pineapple. But first up, we gotta fillet some red fish. Pattern for the day, definitely, like I said, it was definitely all about that morning bite. Even right here, man, the water right here, just walking through it, it is so incredibly warm. And just like us, the fish are not gonna be enjoying that super warm water. They're not just gonna be chilling there. I'm just finally happy we're getting a few days here with lower winds. This year it's been pretty windy. So what is in the secret orange box? It's a mini stove. TEMU mini stove. The reason this is gonna be sick for me, it's got triple burners on there and the package it comes in is so small. Usually with these winds, I have to bring a big old stove to cook with a pan. But I'm thinking this guy should be powerful enough with its triple burners to get the pan nice and hot, even with the winds. Woo! It's an invisible flame. The fish is gonna be real simple, just seasoning it up with some Creole seasoning, making sure to get enough on there because it is redfish. Redfish does love having a good amount of seasoning on it. Woo! It does burn, boys. It does burn. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's getting warm. Woo! The proof is in the sizzle. All right, we got the fish cooking up nice, but how did the TEMU rods do today? I knew that the SEASIR Stream bait casting rod was gonna be a ton of fun. It is a little bit on the lighter side for redfish, so it does make those redfish really fun. This would be a great wade fishing rod for speckled trout and some redfish. It's got those Fuji guides on it, and it is about 6'5", 6'6", so it makes it really nice to use while wading, while kayaking, and or while you're in a mini boat like me. And for our spinning rod, we got the SEASIR Repeater 2, a little bit heavier rod, exactly what I wanted for this popping cork. Popping cork's a little bit heavier, so you do need that little bit of extra strength in there. Same thing, it's about 6'5", 6'6", but I'm gonna be using this guy at the jetties, probably with a slip bobber rig, targeting trout and slot reds in it, and probably hooking up to big old Jack Crevalle that. So the rods did pretty good. The reels, they were a little bit more budget oriented. I'm pretty sure one of these costs maybe 10, 11 bucks. And for that price, you gotta say, it's impressive that they got the redfish on the grill at all. So what we're gonna be doing with this pineapple is making an awesome summer pineapple salsa to go on top of our fish. Is the pineapple core necessary for this? No, but it's just cool to use. Yeah. Woo! I gotta get a piece of that right now. Pineapple has to be one of the best fruits, absolutely. Essentially, we're just making pineapple pico de gallo, and it's gonna be amazing. Damn, what is that? Is that a ladyfish? Red onion! Getting chopped up. And if we're using cilantro, you know we're gonna be adding some lime juice as well. Out here in the wind, it's gonna be flying around, but we'll get most of it. And because it's pineapple, we're even gonna top it off with some tajin. Just a little bit. Limes going in. Wow, these are some juicy limes too. Man, now you can't say that doesn't look good on a hot summer day. There it is, our beautiful redfish, topped with pineapple. Sweet pineapple salsa. I was impressed with that burner, man. It got even hotter than I thought it would. When it's a hot summer day, this is the type of stuff you need to make, especially if you're cooking outside. Especially when you have that pineapple on ice, so it's still nice and cool. Oh, well, not a bad little lunch right there. Now, the thing is, the wind has changed direction, so now it should be perfectly lined up to hit that entire reef we were fishing earlier. Well, look at that. We drifted the whole thing and not even a single bite, not even on the PC popping cork. I'm telling you guys, if you want to fish shallow, you probably want to get out here early in the AM. I thought we were going to get at least one fish.
Download the TEMU app using the link provided and enter the code DZG4682 to the app search bar to get a $100 coupon bundle for free and unlock additional discounts.